All right, let's get right into it. We're all taught that a big salary is the finish line, right? That's what success looks like. But what if that six-figure paycheck is actually a beautifully decorated trap? We're about to pull back the curtain on this dangerous illusion of being rich and show you why the number in your bank account is so much more important than the number on your pay stub.
Just picture this for a second. You're making 200 grand a year. You're in the top 5% of earners in the country. You've got the nice car, the nice house. You look successful. Then, bam, the check engine light comes on. It's a $2,000 repair and your card gets declined. In that moment, that cold sweat moment, you realize you're just one paycheck away from it all falling apart. And listen, this isn't some made-up story. It's the quiet reality for millions of high earners.
And that right there, that's the core of the problem. We call it the illusion of wealth. It's when you become this highly paid pipeline for cash. Money flows in from your job and flows right back out to your mortgage, your car payments, your credit cards. Your income isn't building anything for you. It's just servicing the machine of your lifestyle.
So, that leads us right into our first big idea, the high income trap. It's this feeling that you're running faster and faster, working harder and harder, but when you look around, you haven't actually gone anywhere. You're just sprinting in place. Let's break down why that happens.
Think about it like this. Your income, that's just the speed setting on the treadmill. You can crank that thing all the way up, sweating, pouring everything you've got into it. But wealth is the actual distance you've traveled. And for so many people stuck in this trap, that distance is, it's zero. And this is what it all leads to. The golden handcuffs. That big salary makes you feel invincible. So you build a life that needs every single penny of it just to stay afloat. The mortgage, the cars, the vacations, your burn rate is just astronomical. So even if you hate your job, you're trapped. You literally can't afford to leave. That's not freedom. That's just being a servant in a nicer house. So, how does this trap actually work? Where does all that money go? Let's peel back the layers and look at the silent profit killers that are eating your salary alive. And fair warning, the numbers can be a little shocking. Okay, first up, meet your senior partner in business, the government. It's so easy to tell people, oh, I make 200K. But you don't, not really. After federal, state, and local taxes kick in, especially in a place like New York or California, you can lose 40% of that money before you even smell it. Suddenly, your $200,000 salary is really $120,000 in spendable cash. And here's where the rest of that cash vanishes. A massive chunk gets eaten alive by those huge fixed costs, the mortgage for the house in the good school district, the payments on 2 cars. Then you have lifestyle creep and debt, student loans, daycare, dinners out. And then, look at that tiny little sliver left over, 2%. That's your profit margin. That's all you have left to actually build a future. So with that little bit left over, you face a really critical choice. What are you actually buying? See, most people in the trap are buying depreciating assets, things that are worth less the second you buy them. A new car, fancy electronics, luxury stuff. But the engine of true wealth, that runs on appreciating assets, things that actually make money for you while you sleep, stocks, rental properties, a business. All right, so if income is the wrong thing to focus on, what's the right thing? This is maybe the most important mental shift you can possibly make. It's time to completely change the way you're keeping score in the game of money. Let's just sit with that for a second. Seriously, if that big, flashy number on your job offer isn't the real goal, then what have we all been chasing? What should we be obsessing over instead? Here's your answer. Net worth. This is it. This is the only number that tells you the truth about your financial health. It's the bottom line. It's what you own minus what you owe. I mean, think about it. If you make $1 million a year, but you spend $1,000,001, your net worth is going down. You're actually getting poorer. This is the score of the real game.
And this chart, wow, it just lays it bare. It shows the brutal reality for most high earners. You've got this huge, impressive bar representing your income, but then you look at the bar for how much your actual wealth, your net worth is growing. It's tiny, almost invisible. That huge gap between the two, that's where the illusion lives. That's the difference between looking rich and being rich.
Okay, enough about the problem. Let's talk about the solution. We've diagnosed the issue, now it's time for the cure. We're going to shift from the what to the how. Here is a simple 4-step playbook you can use to escape the trap and start building real wealth, starting today. It's really just 4 things. 1. You have to start tracking your net worth. What gets measured gets managed. You have to know the score. 2. Automate scarcity. This is key. You make your savings and investing automatic.
happening the day you get paid, so you never even see the money. 3. Invest boringly. Forget trying to pick the next hot stock. Just consistently buy low-cost index funds. And finally, number 4, destroy bad debt. Credit card debt, personal loans. This is a hair-on-fire 5-alarm emergency. Get rid of it.
And really, all of this comes down to one fundamental change in how your money flows. See, the old way is your paycheck comes in, you pay for your lifestyle, and then you try to invest whatever's left over, which is usually nothing. The new way, the right way, flips that script entirely. Your paycheck comes in, and the very first thing that happens is your money goes to your investments. You pay yourself first. Then you're forced to live on whatever's left over.
So let's wrap all this up, because when you get right down to it, this isn't just about spreadsheets and bank accounts. This is about changing the entire definition of success and choosing to play a completely different and much better game.
Look, society tells us that success is a corner office, a fancy title, an expensive watch. But real success, true wealth, is time sovereignty. It's the simple, profound ability to wake up in the morning and have complete control over your own calendar, to decide what you want to do with your day, every day. That's a luxury that no amount of money can buy directly.
So you really have to ask yourself, which game are you playing? There's the status game, which is all about impressing other people. It's totally dependent on your salary, and its whole purpose is to burn through your capital to buy temporary happiness. Or you can play the freedom game. This one is about giving yourself options. It builds lasting security, it grows without you, and its goal is to keep your capital working for you. Here's the catch: you can't win both.
And here's the final big secret. The pursuit of looking wealthy, with the fancy cars and the vacations, that's exciting. It's flashy. But real wealth, it's kind of boring. It's invisible. It's just numbers and an investment account that quietly grow month after month, year after year. It's not about the stuff. It's about the feeling. It's about the deep, unshakable peace of mind that comes from knowing you're going to be okay.
So I'm going to leave you with a challenge, a question to really think about. Stop renting a lifestyle and start building a life. Look hard at where your money goes and ask yourself, what rich person habit, what one thing that you do just to look successful, are you going to quit today so that you can finally start becoming truly wealthy?